I have an idea of what they might have for DLC, some ideas, but yeah, me too. Well, because this isn't the actual place. This is like a dream. Or like, you know, it's a potion. So who knows? They can do anything they want, man. I think I'll like whatever they have. They usually have pretty good DLC. Where is...
Go, my eyes.
Well, I have some ideas of what I would like to see. We already know from our, like, hints that we've got about Father that he, the probability that he answers to someone else. So that would be a good DLC. If they made that lead into all the other, like, DLC areas, I mean, whichever ones they decide to add. And if you've played Odyssey, you know that you have the spear in Odyssey, which kind of opens up a different portion of the skill tree. I wouldn't mind seeing some stuff like that.
If there is another life beyond this, I hope it is a better one.
Go, Sunan. Dreng's house once stood here, before ruin came upon it. cold enough to freeze the breath in your body. Loki often tells the tale of how Thrymia stole Thor's hammer. It seems his account of Thor's rage was no exaggeration.
He stole Thor's hammer. Interesting. I mean, you know, whenever I think Thor, I think, you know, Marvel. Wow, man. He messed up some people. You know, I think about the fact that in, you know, Marvel, no one else can pick up his hammer. Hastily scribbled note, the god of thunder is among us. The Jotnar Slayer has his hammer in hand. He came veiled and in wedding garb, and Therm, blinded by lust, believed him to be Freya of the Aesir. When he threw off his veil and seized Mjolnir, I ran. I hear him killing now. I hear the cries of my brothers and sisters. I have locked myself in, but no lock will stand against that hammer. I cannot get out. He is coming. I cannot get out. Ooh. Dude, that's terrifying. That actually makes Thor seem a lot scarier.
Thor's bridal circlet. This would be a gift worthy of Gunmother's attention. If they see me, this will get messy.
Well, and Gemini, you may not be far off, man, because this game connected a whole bunch of them to, like, this game was, like, so far has connected to, like, 3? Like, we went to Vinland.
Bring Gunmother to the feast. I should not keep Suttungr waiting.
They've mentioned getting a hold of other key characters.
There is another life beyond this. I hope it is a better one.
I know that there's more than just Vinland, but that connects us to, like, Black Flag.
No sense trying to change fate. What counts is how you face it.
Ah. I know we've talked about other ones as they happened.
These walls are strong.
No way into the sanctum. Another illusion. The way inside is revealed.
Boonloader's Notes 72. I have heard a voice. No, a reply. I called, and he answered. But I must not get ahead of myself. It was a moment so fleeting that there was a possibility it was nothing more than the trickery of an overwrought mind. I must eliminate this possibility. Repeat the procedure. Test, test, test. But what if? Oh. Dark. Entry 37. It says that the Norns have spun all there is to spin, that our fates are fixed like patterns to a tapestry. But if the threads already exist, is it not possible to follow them? If I trace 1, 10, 1,000, 1,000,000, surely I'll find one that does not end in Ragnarok. By such a thread I will touch the world beyond the void. By such a thread I will lead those who come after, to which will soon be lost. So, wait a second. So, we already saw the end. This sounds super familiar. Like, super familiar. Entry 91. The satyr is strong. The threads are holding, but who is at the other end? It doesn't matter. Anyone. If this doom cannot be avoided, I will leave hope as a squirrel buries nuts in the hope of the thaw. Someone will hear my words. Someone will. I must believe that. Ooh. And that is also the same colors in question that I'm talking about.
Gunloda, what is this place?
Some time ago, we made powerful magic here. We sought to see all futures, but every road led to Ragnarok. Father does not visit here anymore. He sees no profit in it. But I am not yet ready to give up. You are Esir.
I am.
I have seen images of the future, heard the voices of those who will come after us.
Voices from in there?
Yes, I leave them words, little packets of possibility, waiting for unknown ears, many ages hence.
What do these future voices say?
They seek the wisdom of the past. They speak of things to come. But even they cannot turn the tide of Ragnarok.
There is to be a feast in my honor. Your father sent me to fetch you.
No, not yet. Listen. I want you to hear the voices. Are you there, Prophet? Can you hear me? Perhaps another day. Another thread. Come. We must not keep Father waiting.
winter's knife cuts deep, and sky pearls fall thick in this land.
It is cold out here.
How can that surprise you?
I haven't been outside in... I don't know how long.
You are devoted to your work.
Not my work, my responsibility. My people ignored the disaster bearing down on them. Someone must do something. We have long searched for a solution, until the burden of it has bent my mind. I do not think as clearly as I once did.
I've heard there's one method still untested.
There is, but to activate it would mean defiling our well of knowledge, from which all of Midgard drinks. There is no telling the change it would wreak on humankind. It would bring chaos at the least, and I do not wish to hurt them.
Even if it means the death of all Jotnar?
We will find another way. We must.
Toil and drudgery is our lot.
I had all but forgotten.
Whose voice was that that answered? Did anyone recognize it? Because it sounds super familiar, but I couldn't place it. It was definitely one of the main characters. I don't know if it was Sigurd or Basim. I don't know.
The vault, wherein our greatest discoveries are kept. Such things would do great harm in the hands of evil people. No stone walls will defend us when Ragnarok comes. All we have built here will be swept away.
Like, it's silly. Like, I'm sitting here saying, oh, I wish I could rewind, and then I thought about it, and I was like, oh, well, later I can. Just can't right now.
For so long we made magics there in that tower. Enchantment has seeped into its very walls.
Why are you sneaking? Am I supposed to be sneaking?
The wind and snow have gnawed that tower to the bone. Soon we will knock it down.
I don't think she's supposed to be sneaking. There we go. That's a big fella.
Harvey, your feast is prepared. I hope it pleases you.
You are generous and hospitable indeed, great Sutungur. None can say otherwise.
And see, your gift stands in pride of place, brimming with freshly fermented mead. Enough for 100 Jotnar and more.
This is an unexpected honor. You have filled it already with mead from your vault, then?
No need. It has filled itself. Such is the magic of the cauldron.
Impressive. But what if it should run out of mead?
Do you hear this? Harvey fears he will drink us dry. My cauldron is deep, but my vault is deeper. Do not worry about my stores of mead. I have plenty to go around.
Father, you know revelry does not suit me. Must I attend this feast? I have work to do.
Your work can wait, my daughter. Take a moment. Enjoy yourself.
Father, we have very little time.
Enjoy yourself. I insist. Harvey, the guests are uneasy. They see an Aesir, but they do not know you. Will you address them?
I'm ready.
Now, we will hear from our honored guest. The Lord of the Aesir has come in peace, and brought us a mighty gift. Attend.
am Harvey, deft of tongue and quick of wit, here to spin you a tale.
Your stories are wasted on them. They respect deeds, not hollow talk.
Though our people are enemies, I come here to do you honor, for I know that none feast nor fight like Jotnar.
Your words are well chosen.
I offer a toast to great Sutunga.
They do not love me as much as they love to feast.
Now we will drink deep and eat heartily.
Let the feast begin!
So the first choice should have been a warrior.
Get them to drink faster.
Probably.
See musicians. Where's
The other one should have been about drinking.
Somber souls will only sip at their drinking horns. Conjure us a tune to raise their spirits.
We are keen, but my harp has been stolen. We cannot play without it.
Who would steal a songbringer's instrument?
There was a group of children playing round us earlier, with mischief in their eyes.
I will get your harp back, and then you will play. Thralls. Humans kept in bondage, bred to serve. Such is the fate of the lowly. The right food will inspire thirst. I should head to the kitchen.
Feast without music. I want to dance.
I've seen more life.
No guests in the
than
kitchen!
round.
Out! They are calling for challengers to face their champion.
Harvey! Show us your might! Beat our champion and we will drain our horns in your honor.
Bring me this champion, and I will shine my knuckles on his jawbone.
Behold!
Do not
Ugh.
mock me. I will not fight a withered old crone.
If you are too afraid to face her, well, that is that.
Oh, this is nonsense.
This challenge is beneath me.
Scared of an old hag?
They are calling for challengers to face.
Oh.
I'm back.
Found your courage, have you? Are you ready to face our champion now?
Fine.
If she is truly your champion, then so be it. I will try not to break her brittle bones, but I promise nothing.
It's a trick.
Who is in the mood for a brawl? Can you not beat an old woman?
Don't be scared of that crumble bones.
That's sad.
Is she too strong for you?
Indeed, you are mighty. You have fought old age and won. No one has ever done that before.
Drink to me then, as you promised you would.
All of you! Empty your horns for Harvey!
The mead is half gone. An Aegir's cauldron can be drained.
They beat the champion. Nobody's ever beaten the champion.
Drink in the name of Harvey!
Give it to me! I want to go! Get your grubby paws off my harp! My turn! My turn! Not you too! You break the strings with your sausage fingers! Ha!
That harp does not belong to you, little thief. You should give it back.
What are you gonna do? Fight me for it?
Why don't you give me a real challenge?
All right. You want this harp? Go dive in that meat. Climb as high as you can, though. I want a big splash.
Watch and learn. The guests are not drinking fast enough. Perhaps I can speed things along.
50 at least. Maybe 100.
There. Now give back the harp, so the musicians may play.
Ymir's hairy balls! That was amazing! You must be half raven!
Who taught you such language?
Mother? Why?
Oh, the things kids say.
Lola looks glum, and she has not touched a drop of mead. Maybe I can raise her spirits. You're not drinking, Gunlother.
I do not care for it. Drink is the heron that steals away one's memory.
Some would say it frees the spirit of worry.
We call those people drunks.
I see your wit is as sharp as your intelligence.
Wit? I was simply stating a truth.
Let us play a game. Ask me some riddles. I will see if I can guess them.
I enjoy a good riddle. How did you know?
All great minds enjoy riddles. You fashion order from disorder, sense from nonsense.
You have me at that. Very well, I will play.
Give me an easy one to begin.
Would that I had now what I had yesterday. Find out what that was. Mankind it mars, speech it hinders, yet speech it will inspire.
It is ale, of course.
A child could have solved that one. Would you like another?
All right, I'm ready.
Who is that shrill one who rides a hard road and has fared that way before? He kisses hard who has two mouths and goes only on gold.
I think I will need to hear that again.
Who is that shrill one who rides a hard road and has fared that way before? He kisses hard who has two mouths and goes only on gold.
The goes only on gold is the part that weirds me out.
It is a hammer.
Well done. I hope that wasn't just a guess. One more.
The two mouths, you know, but the only go on hammer. I don't know what that means.
I feel good about this one.
Be prepared. This is the hardest yet. White-haired women, servants too, bore ale tub to the larder. No hand turned it, nor hammer beat it. But there, outside the islands, the upright one who made it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
One more time.
White-haired women, servants too, bore ale tub to the larder. No hand turned it, nor hammer beat it. But there, outside the islands, the upright one who made it.
Old age is the answer.
Old age? I think age is slowing your brain.
Yeah,
The
I figured I
answer
got that
is
one wrong.
Swans and eggs.
Well, now the game is over. Have I raised your spirits at all?
I feel a little better. You are kind to attend to me, Javi. Most have given up trying.
I guessed on the last one.
Then Sutungar will open his vault.
I feel like...
Ancient keep of the Jotnar. Sutungar holds sway within those walls.
I feel like I would have had to listen to that one like 4 more times, so I just guessed.
Is that
Go, give it a try!
What's the worst that can happen?
Last time I played your game, I got so...
Loki?
Not me, friend. My name is Thok.
Forgive me. I thought you were someone else.
Too much drink in too little time. The cure for that is sleep.
Last time I
He sounds like Loki.
I got so drunk I shot my brother in the leg.
Come, give it.
Totally Loki.
Agir, mighty friend to the Aesir. Are you not sorry to lose your cauldron?
It was never mine by right. Thor won it from Hymir so he might feast in my hall. I only kept it on his behalf. And after that bloody business with Hymir's sons, well, I'd as soon be rid of it. I'll have no strife beneath my roof.
The end of strife. I'll drink to that.
And I'll drink to anything.
Come,
Is
give
there
it.
any sweeter music than the clash of drinking horns? I should try.
Greetings, Harvey. Will you test your arm at archery? You must hit 3 targets in a handful of heartbeats.
I can shoot the wings off a wasp.
Ah, but can you do it while mead-addled? Before each attempt, you must take a drink.
I'll take your challenge on one condition. For every drink I take, you take 2.
Ha! That's a condition I'll gladly accept. Are you ready?
Show me those targets.
Then take a drink and let fly.
Last time I played your game, I got so drunk I shot my brother in the leg.
What's the second worst? You look a bit wobbly there. Careful!
Wait. Oh. Oh, I see.
Let us hope you hold your beer better than you hold a bow.
Fine shot. Now, have a drink and try another.
Close your eyes, your luck will improve.
Oh my gosh.
Steady eye now. The last one is the hardest.
I took one extra
Let us hope
drink.
you hold your beer better than you hold a bow.
You are a keen shot, Harvey. Your hand grows steadier with drink, where others lose their eye.
Another round?
Not for me. My belly roils like a knot of eels. And I see 3 of you. I think I should walk this off.
As he takes another drink.
I should tell Sutunga. Great Sutunga. Your guests thirst for mead, yet the cauldron is dry.
All gone? I never would have thought it possible. Gunnar.
Father?
Open the vault. Instruct the thralls to bring more mead for my guests.
Do they really need more, Father? Several are unconscious already.
Do as I ask, daughter. Give them all they can drink.
As you wish. I will open the vault.
None will say that Sutunga is less than generous.
None will be capable.
Well, I meant to grab a hold of that, but that'll work too.
Finally, the vault is open. The mead awaits within.
Javi, I heard a noise and... What are you doing here?
Oh, interesting.
I wanted to speak with you away from the others. I brought you something. A gift.
Wait. Isn't that a wedding band?
For me? Thank you, but why?
Fate, Gunlotha. We are helpless to escape it. And we were fated to be here now, together.
You and I? How? It makes no sense.
The Nornir spin their patterns, and we can only surrender. We are entwined, spun together. There's perfect sense in that.
Your words, your gift, your eyes when you look upon me. You bewilder me, Javi. I do not understand you.
Listen and attend. I will show you all you need to know.
That hand is so romantic. Do you think he's going to be mad that I slept with his daughter? I think he might be. This place is huge. Which way do I go? Not that way. He snores. Aw, look at her. The creation. Before there was earth and sky, there was... What? Ginnungagap. Muspelheim lay to one side, the realm of fire. Nilfheim lay to the other, land of eternal ice, in between only silence and the dark. I don't know, I've never seen that word before. Ingwe, no. Well, hold on a second. Nope, we can't. Palpatine, do it. What did I hear? I heard something. What am I hitting? 100 boars, 300 cask L. Oh, that's what we're looking for. The Aesir, being vain and desirous of inferiors to worship them, created the first humans, Ask and Embla, from 2 trees. Afraid of the wrath of the Jotnar, they built a fence around Midgard to keep us out and left them there to thrive, hidden like chickens with the foxes at bay. I feel like I'm blind here. What's going on? didn't, like, see the meat down there. At last, the cow, Odd Umla, was revealed from beneath the ice. Ymir fed from her udders as she fed from the salt of the frozen realm. As she licked, the ice melted, and Buri emerged, the first of the cursed Aesir. Interesting. That was that cow that we helped before. The creation. Buri begot Bor, and Bor married Besla of the Jotnar, and they had 3 children named Odin, Vili, and Ve. These foul murderers turned on their progenitor and slew Ymir in his sleep and began hereafter to rend him to pieces. A lot of the god situations, they murder their parents after they're born. What's this? Carving of Triskel. Fourth was the satyr by which he spoke the first language of the 9 realms. 4 towers. First were the 4 towers of iron to capture and disperse the sun. I'm learning a lot here. Linked rings. Second were the silver rings fashioned by Idun to encircle the 9 realms. Radiant orbs. Third were Eden's apples to amplify the hogger of all creatures. Apples. We know of apples. Huh. Person inside Yggdrasil. We kind of know that. Vessels into which we sent our Hugr. Warrior facing flames. Armor we don to guard our bodies against cosmic shocks. That could be the aura of magnetism. Interesting.
The mead. By this strange magic might the Aesir evade our doom.